Okay, so we've reached the 5th here at Nicklaus North. Not the hardest of par 4s, however, it's got some dangers and it's a little bit tricky. Stroke index 13. It's definitely a scoreable hole. However, we have to have a clear strategy on this. It's not about just smashing it as far as possible, because that's going to start to bring the water on the left-hand side into play. So a good tee shot of about 200 to 240 is going to leave a nice distance into the green. We're looking at playing this one down the middle to right half to open up the green a little bit more as the second shot, and then avoid having to get the ball over the water and over the hazards on the left. So my club of choice off the tee is 2-iron. Okay, so I've hit my tee shot slightly right of centre, so I'm now just opened up the green enough there so I'm not hitting a shot directly over a hazard. I've also taken the water out of play, so the key to that tee shot was hitting up that right hand side. So I've now got 133 yards to the middle of the green where the flag is positioned. I'm going to be playing at the flag, if not slightly right of it. Better really, if you had this shot, the choice would be to make sure that you bail out more to the right hand side. So we're looking at being the safe shot being this side of the green to this side and taking out the hazards totally. So my second shot, club, pitching wedge, slightly reduced in distance. Okay, so I've hit it to 26 feet, just over 26 feet, so as you can see the green is slightly right to left. I avoided the hazard, I hit it right of the flag, so I'm happy. I'm not taking on any danger or any risk of that second shot. So I'm now going to go for, get the ball within the dustbin lid as we should do, and I highly recommend for the club golfer that you should be looking at this kind of putt, getting it inside of that ring, that dustbin lid ring around the hole. So it's a 2-putt, and then that would be a nice par. Okay, a 1-putt birdie, very happy. So let's take some tips from that hole then. Drive up the right side, middle to right half. The further up the right hand side you position the ball off the tee, the more open you make the green and more inviting it is for your second shot without much risk and not playing over any hazards. You've then got after a 220 to 240 shot, you've then got a relatively short shot onto the green, playing again away from the hazards on the left hand side. If you do miss it to the right, there's no problem with that. You can chip and putt. So a good hole to play, but the key to it is the strategy.